Hello, dear brothers, and welcome back to a new verse, to a new Bible study. I'm so glad you're joining again today, that God will bless you in this Bible study. Today we continue in 2 Timothy 3, verse 3, and I first will read verse 2 also. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy. And now starts verse 3, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good. In this verse, Paul identifies 6 of the 19 blatant traits or behaviors to avoid in the last days, while verse 2 provides the first 8 attributes which point to misplaced priorities stemming from an ignorance or denial of God's ways. This verse speaks to the violent condition of wicked hearts. The first trait in this verse tells us the wicked would be without love, meaning without natural, affectionate love, the love of a parent to a child, for example. In this context, it signifies those who are inhumane towards others. The second trait, unforgiving, speaks to an appeasable spirit. They are irreconcilable and conflict prone, refusing to keep agreements, being swayed or considering compromise. The third trait of the wicked is slanderous, comes from the Greek term diaboloi, which means one who lies, slanders, or make false accusations, and is the root for the English word diabolic. Such people will tear others down with gossip, lies, and hateful speech. The fourth trait, without self-control, speaks to a lack of the fruit of the Spirit, which is tied in with the fifth trait, brutal, meaning savage, or untamed, and implies a wild or violent and uncontrolled attitude. The sixth trait in this verse tells us that evil people are not lovers of the good and will be known for their hatred for godly things. Interestingly, the Greek word Paul uses is aphaliagatio, suggests a very personal aspect to this hatred. Such people not only despise goodness, they also dislike good people, echoing Jesus' warning to the disciples in John 15, verse 18 to 21, that those who love God will be hated by the world. Brothers, it is clear to see a depraved heart resulting from turning away from God's ways. Disconnected from love and wisdom, man's nature is vicious, cruel, and easily recognizes as inhuman. How many bitter people do we know that resemble these traits? Imagine a world full of such people. As we consider the dysfunction and pain inherent to someone displaying these traits, let us not forget that God still loves such people, despite their animosity toward him and his children. Jesus died on the cross for them just as much as us. May we return their hate and vitriol with God's love and the full understanding that Jesus told us in Matthew 10:16 that he is sending us out like sheep to the wolves. And although we are as innocent as doves, may we be as wise as serpents, knowing it is he that will convince and redeem the unsaved. May God bless us all.